Hi Arjen,
Hi.
where are we now?
We are in the Electric Castle studio, or rather the Electric Garage, but
It's a studio.
it's a studio, definitely.
It's your studio. How many albums have been recorded here?
Well, this studio has had like 4 or 5 different locations. I think in the studio I've recorded about 10 albums, but in this location I've only recorded the last album here.
Okay.
So.
And what are we going to do today? What are you going to show us?
Okay, well, I'm gonna play the song Fifth Extinction, which is the first track of the second CD of my new album. It's interesting because it has a lot of singers. It has a lot of singers who sing in dialogue. So within the space of 1 minute, there's going to be like 6 singers. So I think it's interesting to see how it works with these 6 singers.
Okay.
The first singer is Tom Englund from the band Evergrey, Swedish band. The reason I asked him is that he's got a really big voice. He's got a big voice and very powerful. I'll play you a little bit of his voice.
I see a planet perfect for our needs. Behold our target, a world to plant our seeds.
Maybe I would also explain the story a little bit. This is an alien race who want to plant their DNA on the Earth or on a planet, and they're looking for the right planet to put their DNA on, and they see the Earth, but the dinosaur still lives on the Earth, and they know that if they shoot the asteroid to that planet, the dinosaur will die. So they're questioning if they have the right to do this. Okay, the second singer is Steve Lee from the band Gotthard. It's kind of funny, his band is like a typical rock and roll, straightforward AC/DC, Whitesnake kind of band. And I used him like a little bit different. He's a bit more adventurous, and he was surprised himself. He was like, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. So this is Steve Lee.
Oh, there must be life. First remove any trace of doubt. They may all die. Don't you think we should check it out?
Okay, the third singer here is Daniel Gillenlow, who's from a Swedish band called Pain of Salvation. Daniel is a very emotional singer, and that was very important for this part, that he had a very emotional voice. I'll play you his voice.
We have no choice. We waited for too long. This is our planet. This is where they belong.
And the fourth singer here is Johan Lande. Johan Lande is considered one of the best singers in the world at the moment. He's from Norway, and he's got an incredible range. He can sing very low, he can sing very high and very powerful. And I'm going to play you a little part of his powerful side.
Whoa, we may regret this. Is this the way it's supposed to be? A cold execution, a mindless act of cruelty. Ah, yeah!
Prachtig. Okay, the fifth singer is Bob Catley from a band called Magnum. This guy is a legend. He's about 60 now, and I was a big fan of Magnum when I was small. I was small once. And this band sold millions of albums, so to be able to work with a guy like that is fantastic. The part I'm going to play you is actually 6 Bob Catleys, because it's a chorus, so I'll play it to you.
In the world of tomorrow dreams, our future lies. In the world of tomorrow dreams, a host will rise.
Now we get the same part, but now by a German singer called Hansi Kürsch from a band called Blind Guardian. Again, a very powerful voice. I always consider him like a modern day bard. So it's a harmony, so there's 6 Hansi Kürsches.
In the world of tomorrow dreams, our future lies. In the world of tomorrow dreams, our hopes will rise.
Can you explain how the music has been built up underneath these parts?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is one of the heaviest tracks on the album. It's based on a guitar riff, very heavy guitar riff, which I played on a 7-string guitar. So this part really had to be very aggressive. I needed really aggressive singers here. I needed singers who could battle with each other, you know. So they all had to be like really powerful. So I'll play you the same part with music.
Now maybe you can first play the build-up of the music.
Okay.
I don't know how many parts do you have?
It started with the guitar riff. It's probably this one. Obviously, a really heavy guitar riff like that needs a really heavy bass with a lot of top. I'll play it to you. There you hear the low string. It's a B string instead of an E string.
Can you play those parts together?
Yeah, I just want to tell you one more thing. Because this bass has got a lot of top, it doesn't have a lot of bottom. So I got a little trick. I followed the bass guitar with a synthesizer. So I play exactly the same part on the synthesizer, which gives it that low. I don't think it makes much sense to play it now because you won't be able to hear that low unless you got this huge sub-low speaker. So I'll play you the guitars and the bass. And on top of this, I have like a little synthesizer going. Because Ayreon is always a combination of power and melody. It's very important for me. Okay, now I'm going to add the drums. etc. So yeah, that's with all the different voices, you get this rock opera feel, you know, which I really like, and it's. I think it adds an extra dimension to the music. You know, you got the music, but you got that extra dimension of the whole story and all the characters, and if you close your eyes, you know, you can picture what's happening, and that's basically what I'm trying to do.
So what do you do then? Do you let the singers sing their own parts in their own studios, or?
No, it's very important for me to have the singers standing next to me. So I fly them all over to my studio, and it's very important to work with someone on the melody lines, because maybe sometimes the melody line doesn't work, so you try to find another melody line, you know, or you double the vocals, or you find a harmony part. And there's always some magic going on, you know, because I've never worked with these singers, so it's very spontaneous. You don't know each other, you just get to know each other. And of course, a singer like this knows that I'm a fan of his voice, so he wants to show off a little bit. So there's always magic going on. And
is there well, we've heard six singers.
Yeah.
Is there one story with one singer that maybe that's nice to tell, that you say, well, that really sticks to me?
Well, it was kind of funny. It's a story about an alien race, and it's a water race, you know. So this singer Bob Cadley, you know, he's been in lots of musicals or rock operas, and he played King Arthur, and he played, I think he played some royalty, you know, had all these beautiful roles. So he was like, so what part do I play on your album? And I explained him about the aliens and the water world. So he was like, so I'm a fish. I'm an alien fish. I actually got the blooper somewhere. I could play you that blooper. Maybe I can find it.
It's the time to rise up from our hair. Oh, bollocks. Now's the time. We get the trims, and what did they do?
Okay, this is the alien fish thing. So you can imagine it singing him, and then all of a sudden he realized that he was a fish.
We get the trims, and what did they dream? Oh, I'm a fish. Fuck it.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Well, thank you, Arjen.
Yeah? You're welcome.